Hi everyone, it's Jen, and I just wanted to give you an overview of your creative design project, which will be due towards the end of this class. This is your opportunity to choose to create a document, a spreadsheet, a presentation. What you need to do is choose from one of these three, although some people do like to go quite overboard and do multiple ones, and that's fine, but you're only required to create one. And it needs to fulfill the requirements that are listed in the rubric. So all projects must fulfill the first 10 points so that they have graphics that are relevant, correct spelling and grammar, consistent spacing, etc. And then you'll need to look at the specific project on the rubric and figure out what you need to cover for that. So you can be creative, you can create something that is useful to you in the workplace, that is useful to you personally, or that's just fictionally useful to a workplace or organization. One thing that I do want to remind you is that it's not going to be a resume project. We do love resumes in Cabot, and we have lots of resume projects in our other Cabot classes that really focus extensively on this. So that's why we just don't do it in this class. So you could take another class and get some support with that. If you'd like to create a document, you could create a brochure, you could create a business proposal, you could create a newsletter. Just make sure that you're covering the skills that are listed and the choices that are listed in the rubric. You can do the same with a spreadsheet. You could create an invoice, you could create a budget. This could be a business budget or a personal budget. There's lots of other different choices out there as well, so feel free to interact with your instructor and figure out some things. You could also create a presentation of your choice, as long as it covers all the requirements that are listed in the rubric and shows the features that we have learned in this class when we get there. So, do you have all sorts of ideas turning around? I hope so. If not, or even if you do, come and discuss with your instructor. You could come to CTC support hours or message your instructor if you have questions. And you can also go ahead and take a look at the online discussion for this class and see what other people's ideas are. Just make sure that your idea fits somehow inside the rubric for the project. I'm really looking forward to seeing your work, as are all the Cabot instructors.